It is happening. Yes. What's going on, everybody?
Hey.
It is your boy, the rapper turned actor turned pastor turned. Please just don't throw a brother in a box. Turn assistant coach, right? A lot of people don't even know, that we assistant coaches here in the place. So I mean, just don't box a brother in.
You're doing it. You're doing it.
We are tuned in. It is the Royal Podcast. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling alive today. Man, we are bringing hope in a hostile world. And man, what an exciting time we have. This is special.
This is really special.
Yeah. Season 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Season 2, episode 2. With 2
and
of the Lady Lions Dream Gala recipients. And I don't know
princess. This is royalty.
Yes.
We got a princess in the building. I mean, this is just a lot of royalty is coming. And Kayla Crawford, whom is beautiful and coined as a microwave. Like, she gets so hot. I mean, what's going on there?
Yeah, we'll get there. We gonna tell her, where did that come from? She's probably like, man, y'all calling me the microwave. But there is a athletic significance to that name. And it's prized, actually. Actually. So
both of them, princess and microwave.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're so excited just to bring hope, to bring life. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Man, God is good. He's on the throne. He is leading us, ordering our steps, and may today be a day of encouragement for you. Today we have 2 special guests with us. As you know, we are hosting our first ever Gala. Yes, our first ever Dream Gala.
That's my goal right now. Is just can I be like Edwin? Can I be like you? Okay. I mean, right now,
how? What do you mean?
I mean, just excited, just ready, just
Hey man,
everything about this gala. He's been I don't know if you know, but he's just really stoked about the gala.
I am.
It's first, but not really. I mean, you love getting dressed up, you love pictures, you love people, you love a good time.
Right. I love having a good time.
I mean,
if we're not having a good time, what are we
what
doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are we doing, Kayla?
So I need to get a little bit more like you here, buddy, and get my fun on.
That's right. And I didn't even introduce the co-host. The beautiful.
Who cares?
The elegant.
That's not even important right now.
Caliente said the serene.
Oh my gosh.
The walking lavender, right?
Wait.
I love that. The walking lavender, where you go, everybody just calm down, just be like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Right. So anyway, we're excited.
I don't know, but we definitely pray for that. We hope for calm.
Yeah.
I mean, in peace in places that totally need that.
Yes, absolutely.
But not in your party time. Not in your party time. You want to move your feet.
Yeah, we're honored to be able to honestly just recognize people.
Okay, that's literally what it's about.
Yeah, sometimes the word says, "Let us outdo one another in honor." So it's great where you don't feel like you have to. Esteem yourself. I mean, self-esteem is important, but it's great to have people around you that
a good teammate.
A good teammate.
Yeah.
We get, oh man, you beating me to the punch. A good teammate that's going to pick you up, because here's the deal. Every day is not a great day.
No.
Every day comes with its own challenges, trials,
for sure.
struggles. And, but we need brothers and sisters to I got you. I got you. And when we're, when you're up, I'm down. When I'm down, you're up. But guess what? When we're both rocking, that's where we want to be. But that's not always the case, and we understand that.
It's not. That's real.
Real talk. So we're gonna get right into it. We want to welcome today 2 amazing young student athletes. Man, we are so excited to have Anaya Mulholland and Kayla Crawford in the place to be. Welcome. How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good? Feeling great. Awesome. So they are just, we've been able to walk out life with them over the last 2.5 years. And we are just excited to have them on our podcast to walk, to maybe answer some questions, just to see where they are and be of encouragement to, their generation. You know, sometimes I do believe that for us, many times we relate mostly to the people that are in our core that are our peers. You know, so you all are light. You all are hope to other people. So we are so thankful that you know, like you can begin passing batons.
Right,
you know,
right.
Sometimes you feel like you have to wait until you're like 50 or whatever to begin to be like, where's the young whippersnapper at? You know, like,
I mean,
but like, no, you can be a light in your environment, in your setting.
Yeah.
You know, we talk a lot about where you are, like in public school, right? Public school it comes with a variety of different people from different backgrounds.
Right.
And to be able to not be perfect or figure I got everything figured out. No, we're not saying that.
Yeah.
But to be like, you know what, I am striving each and every day to be the best lady that I can be, to be the best sister I can be, to be the best person, you know, that I can be. And we see that, you know. So it's been an honor to be able to walk life out with you all and to not only see you, you know, we talk a lot about being a holistic person. You know, it's one thing to be like, hey, you know, coaching from a basketball and seeing you as athletes, but to see y'all as a full person, like y'all are into different things and have different, you know, just ways about how we see things.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool.
I think that's the beauty of it, of this, I think, moment, is because yes, you see them on the court. In fact, if you haven't checked them out, you definitely need to make that a priority.
Please.
Because these ladies are hustling.
They are 16-3, y'all. I mean, we need to get there at the game. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that out there. Let's get there.
Yes.
These ladies, they hooping.
Yes.
16-3. They doing their thing. So.
Yes. And so, I mean, this is just an opportunity to get to know more about Kayla, more about Anaya. So yeah, absolutely. So I would just ask you some questions and just and whatever you feel led to answer, go for it. I'll start with you, Kayla. Who has been like your biggest influence? You know, we see you living this life out. Who's been your biggest influence and why?
At first, I would definitely say my dad. He definitely impacts me a lot. But right now, the person who's impacting me the most is probably my granddad. I call him Pawpaw. But
Pawpaw, shout out Pawpaw.
Been through so much, and to see him to continue to have a smile on his face.
Oh wow, that's great.
And just to love us. I always want to know how we're doing, even though we worry about him, but he always want to know how we're doing, what we're up to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That's really cool.
Yeah, he's probably my biggest influence right now.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, shout out to Coach English. He is tuning
in.
He says here, 2 amazing young ladies. He's giving his shout out to y'all. Yes, Coach English doing an amazing job out there.
It's a walk.
I love it. All right. And Anaya, who's been your biggest?
I'll probably have to say, like, my therapist, honestly, like, it's just starting to, like, you know, come about, because I haven't been, like, going that long, but she just, like, you know, like, always been there for me, like, you know, like, she, like, you know, tells me the stuff I don't want to hear, but I hear it, you know, I have to, but it's really, like, helped me so much with just, like, just my self-esteem, the way that I am, you know, how, you know, I come off to others, it's just helped me so much, and, you know, like, she believes in me, you know, in ways, you know, like, I've always wanted to believe in me, so, you know, it makes me, like, push to, you know, be better. She makes me feel like, you know, I can really do, like, anything, you know, I want to do. Like, I do, like, and I have to do it for me. Like,
right,
yes,
That's awesome. I love that. That's powerful because we see it, you know, we see like, okay, I'm getting filled up here. I'm getting someone encouraging me here. Now I can be able to get that out to other people.
Right.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it's important to put the oxygen mask on first, you know, so you can really be able to help other people. And oftentimes we forget to do that. It's a wonderful tip that the airline gives, but you know, when you're on the plane and they're like, hey, check that out, but it's really important to do that.
Yeah. So where'd you get Princess? Where did Princess kind of come from?
I mean, just playing basketball. I mean, I was just like, you know, I'm not like, you know, like sassy on the court, but like, you know, when I do get up, I always have to touch my hair or something. I just, you know, so I don't know, I just, it just came with playing.
Right. I swear we just started calling you princess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like, what? Okay.
It was like I would go hard and then I'd get up and just
That's
flip my hair, right?
Right.
That's right.
That's awesome.
That's
I
right.
love it.
That's
I love
right.
it. Yeah. And microwave. How you feel about microwave? This is a term I believe Courtney and myself gave her. So she probably like rolling her.
Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering that.
She probably rolling her eyes like. So just to give context, we're gonna show our age right here.
No.
Detroit Pistons basketball player Benny Johnson.
Okay.
He used to just every time he came in the game, he would get hot really quick, like just start hitting shots really quick. So, and we saw that's what Kayla was doing. It was like Kayla she don't need home, So we just, and his nickname was the microwave. We called him Microwave Johnson. So so we started calling Kayla. So how you feel about that, Kayla?
I mean, I like it, and I really like how we be like that 30-second button. Go ahead and push it.
Yeah, right.
We gonna push the 30 seconds. You ain't got time to do 250.
Right. That's right. We don't even if you got 230 on it, like you warming up some pizza or something, you just hit 30 seconds. You hit it 4 times, right?
And then you just
right. That's funny. I love it. Okay, I'm glad that you're not offended by
because you like put it in the intro song, so like hopefully
it's
so you have to hear it over and over again every time they come out. It's like
that's right. Man, I should have opened up with the intro.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking. You guys have to just come to the game to make sure that you hear the intro song.
Right. Let's just keep saying that. Y'all make sure y'all make it to the game.
What are you doing? Like you have to be there.
Yes, indeed. I love it. Okay, let's keep moving here. What is the first thing, Anaya, we'll ask you this question. What's the first thing you think about when you wake up?
Well, on a school day, I just think about, okay, today's gonna be a good day, but school. Like all I can think about is just school.
Yeah.
I have to go again.
Is it like, senior year?
Yes.
So we have Anaya as a senior, Kayla is a junior, and so this is the last semester.
This is it.
How you feel?
Last semester of senior year.
Like you're excited.
Sad, kind of. Like, I don't know. I'm a little more sad than like how other seniors are. They're so happy. But like, who wants to get closer to paying bills? Not me. So
That's real.
I would spend my time in school,
Wow. I feel that. See, I
get closer to have to do stuff on your own, all by yourself, and just be responsible for everything.
Yeah.
She said she want to stay a kid. Look, I ain't. That's real. Not in a rush to grow up.
Yeah.
Like,
and enjoying
I
the
know
moment.
I have to grow up.
I think it's about enjoying the moment. I would say that you enjoy each moment that's kind of presented to you too. So like, really just loving to just cherish that, savor the moment. For every step of the senior semester.
The countdown. Like, you got a calendar?
It went so fast. Like, it was just the first day of school yesterday. It felt like.
It flies by. That's crazy. Yeah. So that's good though. Like you're kind of relishing this last season right now. So I love that. Let's ask.
Yeah, were you ready to get out? You were ready to get out senior year?
Oh, good question. I think I was kind of done. Like senior year was like pretty easy too. It's like you're just kind of.
It's so easy to the point I'm bored. So I don't like coming to school because I'm like I'm so bored. What am I here for?
What am I doing?
You've done all your hard work early on. So that's a great thing, But this is the time to remember those friendships. Remember, like even helping the people coming up, like the juniors, that rising senior class. That's exciting too. Leaving your legacy, that stamp.
I mean, what you gonna do with the freshmen? Y'all gotta teach them before y'all leave. Give them a little guidance.
That's great too. Like the oldest, like helping that youngest group. That's really cool.
Kayla, what are you excited? Are you excited to become a senior? Like,
I'm excited for like she said, like just the ease and the chill about it. But there's a lot that come with senior year.
Right.
A lot of big girl things, like she said. But I am excited to ease into that.
Ease into the senior year.
Okay. Like I'm not ready yet.
I love that.
Calmness.
Yeah, right. Yeah, be calm and just So, I have my high school days. Yeah, I spent we live.
Yeah, we are.
We're here. Hey, I spent
live.
a lot of time sleeping my senior year.
Seriously?
I spent a lot of time playing cards.
Seriously?
I'm being honest. I'm just saying. I wasn't saying Jesus.
I'm just saying. Like, you're throwing all the rest of your class under those.
I'm
Who
just
played
saying,
spades with you? You forgot? Like, you weren't doing it by yourself. I mean, really? You weren't thinking about.
I ain't throwing names out there. I'm just saying it was easy, like Anaya said, where it was like.
Spades is kind of right.
Wait. What's the problem with spades?
School.
Is it what you say?
He just learned at school. Like, yeah,
We would have been throwing Uno cards out. You were playing spades.
Right, trying to get books, man. Real.
We don't even play real Uno.
Right. Monopoly Go.
But wait, there you go. That's the beauty of being live. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So,
there you go.
Yeah. So anyway, I love it. Let's go here. What is something? This is for both of y'all. What do you just enjoy doing in your free time, Kayla? I know one of them.
What?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I just love watching movies.
Grey's Anatomy.
I don't know. I just love watching TV and stuff.
Yeah.
I also love to read books too. So
Love it.
that's what I do.
Yeah, do you have any favorite books?
My favorite series is probably like The Hunger Games.
Oh yeah.
I know that's a very popular one, but I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah. Reading, enjoying, watching some movies. A good movie. Yeah. What's
Good
your
storyline. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you more of like a mystery person? Do you really enjoy kind of like this?
I kind of love it all.
You do?
I haven't been watching a lot of mystery here lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoy it though.
No, it's fantastic. That's fantastic.
All different genres and styles.
Yeah.
What about you? What you like to do when you just kicking it?
I love to
People want to
sleep.
know.
I love to sleep. Like, ask my mom. I sleep anytime I can get sleep.
That girl be knocked out anyway. Don't take much, right?
Yeah, at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be in the bed sometimes by like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I get home, get my shower, and I'm ready to go.
This girl ain't playing.
7 o'clock.
Oh, we gotta close out the show.
No, I'm not feeling like that,
It's that time, y'all. We gotta.
I took a little nap at school. I'm a little.
It was probably in her off time though.
Yeah.
Like, not like during the math class.
Every
class.
Senior year. Every class was homeroom class.
Really?
Every class was.
Really?
That was real
just
classes
saying.
and everything else is just homeroom.
I'm just saying, if I worked for 17 years, 16 years, whatever it is, don't I get a year? Can I get a year to chill before I go to college?
A gap year before the gap year?
Yeah, let me get my gap year. My senior year is the gap year.
Okay. And there we are, guys. And there we are.
Anyway, well, she does love to sleep.
Yes.
And I know somebody who loves to sleep on a turbulent airplane.
Okay, and we're here. Listen,
I can't sleep on
it
the
was
plane.
my time to go to sleep, people, and
hey y'all, man.
Everyone has jokes.
We just took a trip to Tampa, y'all. We took a trip to Tampa, and it was probably the most turbulent trip. I've been on a plane a lot, and that was a lot of turbulence, and I'm like tripping a little bit. I ain't tripping, but I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Especially for those that just flying for the first time.
Right.
I'm like, oh man, it's gonna scar them for life, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Bree.
Bree was in tears.
I was fine though. It didn't I wasn't scared.
Yeah.
You was
I
good.
was ready.
And that was your first flight.
Yeah. Ever.
But you like roller coasters. I mean, I feel like people who love the thrill can like probably endure these kind of things and are like, oh yes.
Yeah. Okay, roller coaster. Are you?
I've
retired.
I'm a routine individual. So when it was time to sleep, boom, I'm sleeping. And I didn't really feel any of that.
Yeah, I say all that to say this lady right here was knocked out.
Yeah.
And everybody on the plane
I
like,
felt
we
bad.
good? How do you sleep through that? That was just
you
can preach on that.
Really?
Even with all the obstacles, all the storms.
Yeah, what's your theme?
Right, I need
for your sermon. Right.
Yeah, man, life might be hitting you all sorts of ways, but I got my eyes fixed on the Lord.
Just a little turbulence.
Yeah, that's
just
the pilot got it. He
totally
ordered the steps.
He will order this to come the ears are so bad. I look
like I get the pops because you go up mountains, it pops too. So it's like, but he went up a little too high, and I was like, "Ooh, we were." I was like, "I'm gonna see the moon here in a minute." It's right there.
Gonna see the American flag.
That's funny.
But just drop us off there.
Yes, please. I love it. That is. Yeah, we made it. We here.
Yes.
We made it back.
Yes.
We made it back.
Safely. All people back. Yes, it was great.
Let's ask another question here. What, for both of y'all, if you had one dream to come true, what would it be? We're going to you, Anaya.
I would probably say just the dreams that I have, like, of where I want to be in life. Like, because I always have those dreams that's like, I want to do this and do this. I want to be wealthy, but also be, like, happy and stable, with my life. Like, so I would say, like, a dream of, like, my future goals. Gotcha. I would want that to come true.
Yeah, that's great.
I love that.
That's great.
Yes, that's real. What about you, Kayla?
Probably a 30-piece.
Oh,
a 30-point game.
Okay.
Get you one.
I think you can do it without it being a dream.
That might happen tomorrow. Who knows? Microwave might get, you might
be. Might be 30 seconds. So somebody better tell Coffee County.
Right. I love where y'all were both at. She was at, like, right now.
Yeah.
I want a 30-piece. She was like, okay, I'm thinking a little bit. Right. That's the difference between that's a senior and a junior right there. Ladies and gentlemen. It's the World Podcast. For sure. I love that. Great answers. Let's ask you. We'll go both here. What has been your favorite, speaking of basketball, what's been your favorite basketball moment throughout your whole history of basketball?
My favorite moment is probably when I was in 7th grade and we did this like tournament. It was like this big school tournament and we won it. I don't know, I just love that moment. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know, I just love that moment. We was a good team.
Wait, y'all grew up playing? How long y'all been playing together?
Since 7th grade, because I moved to Whitthorne my 7th grade year.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
We just got so much better, and we were the best team around.
That was just a good moment, and it was a close game too.
Yeah.
And so I just loved that moment.
Wow,
it's really cool.
Yeah. So y'all won the Whitthorne tournament, like the middle school tournament. Is that right?
And then we went on to like the next that we played, like the forest schools. So.
Like Colioca, the smaller schools.
Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Wow. I didn't know. See, that's new. That's new information for me. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together though. Like, I guess maybe I didn't think you went to Whitthorne. Maybe I
started off at Colioca, so then I moved.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. See, that's why the chemistry is so well this year. Years of playing basketball together. It's just like I know where you are.
Right.
Because a lot of us played together like the whole time.
Yeah.
Like Brooklyn to Kayana. Then I played with T my whole life because we grew up together. Yeah. I've been on Kayana for a long. Like we played against each other.
Yeah.
Then we got became close friends when high school hit. So it was like.
Wow. I love that. So, and that'll talk too, right? Chemistry in life.
What were we gonna say?
No, I was about to go here.
Yeah.
Like, we got chemistry, right?
Yeah.
But even you messing with me.
I mean, I am tonight. It's a different angle, people. That's what it is. And so,
I get to
like,
look at you in the eye. We're not side by side.
Yeah, we're not side by side. So it's very interesting, this angle. So I am messing with you today.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, seriously, like sometimes it can be hard to develop chemistry in life, like with people or there are people that God calls us to be committed to walk things out with, and it can be challenging and it can be easy to quit. It can be easy to give up. I'm sure that Kayla and Anaya had situations where they was like, you know what, man, forget this, I'm done. But their commitment, their dedication, their fortitude, to their perseverance to overcome those obstacles is it's an inspiration. So you can, no matter what setting you are, whether you're parenting or whether you're walking maybe in marriage or dealing with a situation at work, right? Where it's like, man, you know what? I can throw in the towel, but God might be saying, no, I need you to stick this out because it's going to be brighter on the other side.
Right.
So, whether there's hostility, where there may be hostility, God says, I can bring forth peace. I can bring forth life. I can bring forth hope in those obstacles. And now look where they are now, where it's like, it was worth it, to kind of press through those situations and obstacles. So for those out there that might be watching, that might be like, ready to throw in the towel, ready to give up, ready to just forget, all the hard work that you've already put in. We just encourage, seek the Lord first, and I'll say this, sometimes it is healthy. I'm not sitting up here telling people to be like, oh, let me just stay in a relationship that's not ideal. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. We're just saying like, okay, let me have the discernment to be able to recognize when to stay and when to leave. Should I stay or should I go? Right? Y'all know that song? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So having that wherewithal to be like, okay, God, I know the grass isn't greener over here, even though it might feel like I'm going through it right now. Give me the wisdom, give me the insight to be able to know the timing, because sometimes God will tell you something and it's like the next question that we have to ask is when, because just because he shows you doesn't mean that it's an immediate move. It means like, okay, God, what's next? How do I navigate that? So I love that. The chemistry there, that's new information that we just discovered. For some reason, I did not know that. How cool. Awesome. So let's get into a couple other questions here. Last couple questions. We ain't gonna hold y'all all night. That's what we say, right? Kayla was on me. Kayla was on me the other day. Saying,
get on them preachers.
with the preacher
right now. 5 more minutes, y'all. Know what that means?
Shit, right? When the preacher be like, I ain't gonna hold you, you gonna be another 20.
Hold y'all up.
That's funny. I love it. All right, but seriously, couple of more questions here. Anaya, you are into modeling, is that right? Yeah. So what led you, how that journey began to start the modeling pursuit?
Well, I've always wanted to do it since literally I was in middle school, which I auditioned for a school when I was in 6th grade, and I got into the school, but I was so busy with sports because at the time I was still doing cross country, basketball, and doing softball, so I was so busy.
Okay.
And then as I grew up, as time went on, I was like, okay, I need to find time for myself, and do something that I want to do that I enjoy, because I just felt life was just it was just getting boring. I want to find something, I really enjoy. So I, grew some confidence.
Come on now.
And I went and auditioned, and I got into an agency, which it did take a lot, just because it was you had to do it in front of everybody. So it was nerve-wracking, because a lot of them were experienced just coming to a new agency because they moved here, or just a different one because they didn't like the last one. So it was just a lot, but I was just proud of myself for actually doing it and loving everything about it, and being able to go
so
out
do
there.
the agency connect you with gigs? They'll tell you if somebody's looking for somebody to.
Yeah, and also the people can look on our app, but also they can send us open calls or castings and stuff that we could do. But then there's also this big event that they do where we go to Texas. You have to audition for this also, which I auditioned for it last year, and I got into it to go, but it was at the start of basketball season, so I would have missed some games. So I was just okay, I can go again in the summer because they invited me to another one in the summer. But it's just a big convention where you do things to get you better with modeling, but you're also seen by agencies from all over the world, so you could get signed with the agency from LA just being there, depending if they like you or not, because you show your face, your portfolio, and you get to talk to them and stuff, so they see how you are. So that's a good thing.
Very cool.
Would you ever do runway, or is it what kind?
It's all of them. But it kind of depends on what the people or the company are looking for, because sometimes a lot of times runway is for taller people, so it kind of like takes that away. But like, I mean, sometimes they like, you know, they'll do the shorter, but it's very rare
when they see talent.
Right.
Yeah.
I said, put some
talent
heels.
is talent.
Right. I was like, put some heels on me. I'll look as tall as I need to.
I dig. I love that.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And when did you start?
It was just it'll actually hit like a year in February, March this year. So I've been with them for a year now.
Yeah, that is exciting. Yeah. So you're ready to? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, is this like is this a part of your goal that you're making all this money doing? Like,
yes.
Is that one of the things that you know you want to make it a full-time career? Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like I'm just thinking about like other stuff to do on the side also because like it takes a lot to get into the model industry and be big and kind of be like known for it. So it'll be good to like, you know, do something else also until I get, you know, where I want to be.
Yeah.
Remember, Anaya Mulholland, people. Remember her name.
Yeah. She is on her way.
Somewhere. Yeah.
I love that. That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats. Yeah. And I know that you will go far.
Yes.
I know that you will go far. Yes.
Absolutely.
I will guide and order those steps for sure. That's awesome. I wish I knew like the like had some sort of insight into the world, into the modeling world. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any insight into the modeling world? I wanted to be a model.
Okay, like I was just about to ask, where's this going? Is this about you?
No.
You wanted to be a model.
I did, but I was like,
there was someone that just told you the other day that you should model. You remember that?
No, I don't remember that, but
they told you that you should model.
I don't have the beauty of these lovely ladies here.
No,
I don't.
I mean, listen, they use all kinds.
What? He's like,
the before and after. I'm the before.
Wait, was that shade?
It was definitely shade.
Like that wasn't even shade.
Oh my god.
Wait, it wasn't even shade. It was just
what I'm saying is,
right.
What I'm saying is, you don't have to be in Anaya's skin. Actually, that was one thing that.
I mean, you could try to kind of recover and try to help a brother out, but
there's no trying.
You married me, Heaven.
I think you're absolutely gorgeous. That's not the point. The point was this, that seriously, and Anaya actually, I overheard her saying that to a young person, our coach's daughter, just talking. She was like, I want to be just like you. And Anaya said, no, you need to be just like you. I mean, like, just having this relationship of knowing that yourself is enough. Like,
yes,
you know, whatever you're walking in, whatever God's setting you up for is great. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to worry about being as beautiful as these two ladies.
Yes.
You can just say, okay, maybe I have enough, whatever it is, to do print. Or, you know, you're tall, so, you know, maybe I can strut, you know, down the runway. Maybe there.
I was just gonna say the thought didn't last long. You know, so I mean, you ain't have to be like, you know, trying to put a brother in check real quick. I was gonna check myself, and you came and was like,
I just want to make sure that you know.
You know, man, it wasn't necessary.
I just want to make sure that you know that it's not just one type of person that could be utilized. That's all.
It was your inflection with it.
Was it?
Yeah, it's the way you said it, though. You know,
I mean, listen, you can do whatever is supposed to be for you.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Anaya.
What that's looking like.
And her modeling career.
Yes.
So I was saying, like, you know, sometimes you wish that, you know, you had some expertise, but, you know, to be like help to know the world and things like that. But, you know, I don't, but I know that you will, and develop that, and just surround yourself with good people that know, you know, how those things work. Yeah. Is there other people in your family that have modeled or?
No, none at all. I'm the only one.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's really cool.
Which I grew a lot of like friends from like doing it. Because like everybody's like they're so nice, you know.
Yeah. And it does help that you know that you're bringing forth like a kindness and a love, because I think that really makes the separation. There's an outward beauty and there's an inward beauty, and you have both. So I think that's really cool, you know, to just really be able to walk in that purpose. Yes, sir. You got a comment?
Nah, Wayne was just saying blood strutting down the runway. You got jokes. I see it. Hold on, man. Hold on, player. y'all funny. That's great though. But no, that's even and we'll keep moving here, but just to talk about beauty.
Yeah.
You know, obviously from a man's standpoint, right? And as a you know, we begin to see, you know, sometimes when you're young, you see beauty differently. Everything's becomes this exterior type of vibe. But as you grow and you get older, you know, it's important, you know, to have young people know who they are, both internally and externally, right? Sometimes we can focus on one or the other, and be like, yeah, well, you know, I know who I am, but no, that you are, God fearfully and wonderfully made you. Like, there's no one else on the planet like you, right? You have your own identity, and God sees you, He cares about you, He loves you, you know. So, you know, even for people that might be navigating and processing and walking out what true beauty looks like, because God identifies Himself through truth, beauty, and goodness, right? Those are kind of these three tenets, you know, probably not core, but pieces of the Lord, that He's truth, that He's beautiful, like He is creative, He is the creator, you know, and that He's good at the same time, you know. So we can almost take a stamp of that, you know, what God says about me is true. I don't have to go to outside sources to try to find, or outside sources that are especially not credible. To tell me about that I am beautiful, that I carry the beauty of the Lord. We look out in creation and we see the majesty and the splendor of the Lord. I love to see, you know, you take trips and you know that I through the Lord I am good. So I think that's, you know, I think there's messages in everything. And so that's really cool. Kayla Crawford, you are waiting on that 30-piece wing game for sure. And you love film, right? You are aspiring to dive maybe into maybe the film world. Have you had a little, tell me about that. Have you had some experience with that? Or what's your early thoughts as far as diving into the film world?
For broadcasting and stuff, I have like recorded and edited stuff, and I found that I like really enjoy that. And for my church, I do stuff with my church and stuff. I edit stuff for my church. And I don't know, like I don't know what made me kind of like find it and really start enjoying it. But I was like, this is what I gotta do.
That's cool.
This is a step that I want to pursue and to, you know, dive into it and see what that brings about, right? You know, I know there's, you know, one of the things that I love about, well, I don't necessarily love it, but I appreciate, it's like if you ever go to a movie theater, or if you ever just watch a movie, well, maybe not Netflix because they already skip you to the next episode before you can even look at it, but the ending credits. You ever thought and looked at the ending credits and like that takes like 8 minutes to get through.
Because
there's so many pieces to make that 2-hour movie.
I love about it. It's like there's just so much more than just the acting.
Right.
You know, that makes a good film. And that like I'm so glad you pointed that out, because I just think that's so beautiful.
Like every piece matters and it's important. So are you looking like more probably like behind the scenes more? What about directing? More directing?
Yes.
Producing.
I would love to write something.
Right.
I would like love to do that. But like I'm not saying no to ever like stepping in front of a camera or anything like that. But I feel like that's also a talent too. You gotta feel what you do, and maybe that's not something I can really do as it's like an actor. So but definitely more behind the camera for me at least.
I know that's beautiful. You guys something?
No, I was just I thought you were gonna connect here on sitcom writing.
I was about to go there.
I mean, I thought so.
I think I told Kayla like growing up, I aspired to be a sitcom writer. I love sitcoms, Kayla, because it's 25 minutes, 23 minutes. It's predictable as well. Sometimes sometimes in a life full of unpredictability, you need something that you know at the end it's going to give you some closure. And it's gonna give you some result.
I can respect that. Because sitcom.
It is kind of cheesy too. Right. Yeah, I know.
I respect the good ending. You just want a good ending.
And not all the time. Not all the time. You know, obviously I love me a good movie, a good deep movie, you know, like especially like what was I gonna say? I forgot the name of this movie, but like mystery movies and things like that. Yeah, comedies. Yeah, so yeah. I did want to be a sitcom writer, so yeah, hasn't happened, but I always say
still have time.
We still have time. Yeah,
still have time to write and model. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how I feel about my wife right now.
Absolutely. I am so encouraging you right now.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Regardless of whether you feel it or not, I'm still gonna say it. It's the same thing like when we're, hearing somebody trying to give us encouragement in any capacity. Yeah. It may not hit you, like you may not really hear it at that moment.
Yeah.
But later on, maybe when you get some sleep and you have a dream and you're like, oh my gosh, you know what? I can be this guy.
Absolutely. And I will say for y'all, like, the obstacles will come, but if that's been planted in you to go after it, like, don't settle. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we settle when the challenges hit and when it gets difficult. So I just encourage you to press in, to have community that's gonna be like, yo, Anaya, come on, we can keep going. Kayla, we can keep going. You know what I'm saying? So because those are pioneering. I don't know. Do you have family in film? Do you have people?
Mm-mm. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to blaze the trail. Yeah. Sometimes you have to be what you haven't seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, man, I never.
That on a shirt.
Somebody making me feel good today. Put it on 1,000 t-shirts. Give me 1,000 of them.
1,000 copies.
Right. So, but yeah, sometimes we do have to be like, man, I didn't receive this when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, I didn't get these things. But you know what? God's got you. He's with you and allows you to be able to experience something new and to press in and to set something for other people as well. So we'll close with this. Thank you so much for y'all being here. I know life can be busy and crazy and all sorts of things. So, but I know that y'all are encouraging people. Mm-hmm. And I know that I hope and I pray that as you encourage, that you be encouraged.
Right.
So I say that. Yeah, you had something?
No.
Okay. I'll say. Sorry. What would you tell as an 8th grader coming to high school? What would be your words of wisdom to them as they are you're getting ready to go in your senior year, you're about to graduate, and if you knew what you knew maybe in the 8th grade going into the 9th grade, what words of wisdom would you tell an 8th grader?
I would probably just say, like, stay true to you. Don't follow in other people's footsteps, because 9 times out of 10, those aren't going to be your friends when you get older. They're not going to, have your back when y'all do. Like, I'm not saying all friends, but a lot of times that's just how high school is. You figure out who's real and who's not real. So you kind of want to just create your own path instead of, like, trying to follow in everybody else's footsteps and doing what everybody else does. Just do what you want to do. I'll probably just tell them to, and just do what's like they want, that makes them happy. Mm-hmm. Don't try, you can't be a people pleaser going into, going into high school trying to please everybody and do what everybody else wants, because it's only gonna hurt you in the end.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. I love it.
Yeah, definitely going off what she said. Find the right people. Like, high school's a place. I think, like you said, some people they won't be with you after high school, but some people you'll find they can be your friends for the rest of your life. Mm. If you know you ain't got good people surrounding you, be by yourself. Mm. Be by yourself. Mm.
I've had to learn that.
Wow,
I've had to learn that.
Is that hard? I know. Is that hard though, or did you find that too? I know it's better. Sometimes it's just like, do you feel the pressure? Be like, man, I gotta be with somebody, rather than knowing that it's better. You know what? I'm good.
It was hard at first trying to just realize, because I feel like a lot of times the people I've always been close with, they've always been in competition with me more. So trying to, it's never been a genuine connection. They want to see me do great and I want to see them do great. Yeah. So I've had to realize that. But when I was younger, it was hard because it's dang, I have nobody, I have no friends. It was just little kids, they want to have friends. They play with you know, kids all the time. But like as I've gotten older, I just like it's better because like I don't have to worry about anything but like, you know, like what makes me happy or like, you know, the people that are actually there for me and do good things for me. Like I can pour more into them and pour more into myself, and, like what I want to do.
Wow, that's good.
And try to like get involved too. I know sometimes it can be scary, but like join some clubs. Yeah. You ain't gotta play sports. But and this is coming from someone whose life really revolves around that. Join clubs, find other things that you just love to do. And you'll also meet good people through that because you'll share common interests with them. Yeah. So, and don't stress yourself out with school. You ain't got to sign up for a bunch of AP classes.
Wow.
Make an A in a regular class, that's just as good.
Yeah. You talking to yourself there?
Talking to myself.
I was like, Kayla, she's talking to herself. Because
it ain't even worth it. Because your teacher might end up getting fired mid.
Wow.
And it's crazy. Wow. You know that. Anyway, sorry.
No.
But I would say join clubs because just in the past, like last year, I joined student council, and it's probably like the best thing in high school that I've ever done.
Wow.
You know, like so I really like enjoy doing that, and I've also met like some great people that I probably would have never spoken to if I just was you know my regular self, just walking through the hallways. So
wonderful. That's wisdom. Yeah, I love that. Thank you, Anaya and Kayla.
Yes.
For being on the Royal Podcast.
Yes.
Thank you.
Season 2.
Yeah. Season 2.
This has been a treat.
It has. It is. No, it's great. Both of these ladies are extremely powerful young women who I know are just knowing that like they need people and strength comes from like connecting. It's not like in a true isolation. It's not like, you know, I'm just gonna only just be by myself. I have to say that because if there's anybody that's really struggling with this place, like I can't be here anymore. Like I really feel like giving up. Just don't. Just see. I hope you see these two ladies that are saying, yeah, things might get challenging at times. That AP class may be like kind of crazy, but I'm gonna continue to be there. I'm gonna continue to keep going because there's so much that each person has to give and offer, and just like Anaya was talking about, like we need to have each other to like glean from, to grow with, to learn something new from someone that maybe they didn't even know that you had a gifting, that they're like, oh my gosh, I learned so much from that, and vice versa. You can learn so much from someone else. So that's just how we were meant to be, was you know, to really have exchange. So if you're in a place right now where you're like, oh, I really feel like throwing in the towel, I'm just saying, don't really, because there's just so much that life can have in exchange, and it's just much better to just ask for help. Maybe you know, connect with someone and just really press in, because just stopping, there's so much more. I've had so many people around me that have they felt like that was their only out, and I know that God is loving us all in whatever places, but I just know there's still more. You still have more.
It's great to have those outlets, you know, and you're making it, you know, you are making a difference even in places where you might not feel like it. You know? Sometimes love is not reciprocated.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sometimes you can feel like you're giving out so much and it's not coming back in return. But I'll say this, that the Lord is for you and with you, and we can always lean into His grace and His love, even if, you know, it feels like the world has let you down or people have let you down, where we have to internalize everything, we don't feel like we have a place because trust has been broken. You know, when trust gets broken, it's like, nah, bro, I can't give you my heart. I can't give you that because you're going to abuse that. You're going to take advantage of that. You're going to use it down the road. But that's not who the Lord is. The Lord, it says, man, you can cast your cares upon Him. And so man, what a treat. Again, before we get out of here, we want to invite you to our first ever Moses Project Dream Gala. If you have a heart for the city, a heart for community, a heart for empowering people. These are our student recipients, our Empower Award winner and our Excel Award winner. They are it's just been a treat to be able to walk life out with young people, to see them grow and mature and walk even in wisdom, right? To walk in wisdom and favor and stature as well. So we invite you to the Dream Gala MLK Day. We are excited to have a good time. Like I said, we're gonna have a good time. I mean, you're gonna have as much fun as you want.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Sometimes people, you can't force fun on people now.
You really can't. You really can't.
But if you want to have a good time, you're going to have a good time.
No.
And we're also going to cast vision, right? Long-term vision for our city, man. We believe that God has put something on our heart, and we are inviting people to take part in that. We believe in a unity over our community, a unity over our city, where we're not, as Anaya even said, we're not in competition with one another, right? Right. Like, man, everybody can eat. Everybody can come up. It's not this crabs in a barrel. It's not this oh man, if I get, then somebody's not. That's not who the Lord is. The Lord says, I make room. There's room for you at the table. So. So we're having a good time, and we're going to cast vision. So we invite you, go to Moses Project, go to our YouTube page, go to our Facebook account. It's all over the place. You can find it 5:30 to 7:30. We're going to have a good time. Listen, it might be cold. I get it, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. It's not supposed to really snow like that, but it might be cold. Man, look, don't let that cold weather stop y'all. Let's get out here. And be encouraged, so it's going to be great. We're going to get out of here. Thank you again, Kayla Crawford, the microwave, Anaya Mulholland, the princess.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. I'm your boy, Eddie Mo. This is the lovely Rachie McFlizzy in the building. And we love y'all. God bless you. God forever be with y'all. All right. Peace.